The Queen's painful lesson for Prince Harry. As Prince Harry returns home for the first time since Megxit for his grandfather's funeral, he faces an embarrassing slapdown from the Queen. With the Duke of Sussex having touched down in the UK today, the first time he has been home since officially quitting as a senior royal, the 36-year-old is now staring down the prospect of Her Majesty punishing him further. On a summer day in June 2019, as the sun sparkled over London and large crowds of proud Union Jack waving berets lined the city's streets for the Queen's official birthday celebration, trooping the colour, all eyes were on one outfit, the navy Givenchy number that Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, was wearing. After having been lambasted the previous year for donning an off-the-shoulder pink number, second time around the newbie royal risked courting controversy by wearing deep breath in here. Chaps short sleeves. However, in hindsight, the outfit we should all have been looking at was Prince Harry. What no one knew at the time was that sunny day would be the last day the retired army captain would ever wear a military uniform in public. This morning Harry, the sixth in line to the throne, touched down again in the UK ahead of his grandfather Prince Philip, the Duke of Edinburgh's funeral on Saturday. His return is the first time he has set foot on British soil since officially quitting as a working member of the royal family alongside wife Meghan last year. Meghan, who is heavily pregnant, has stayed at their Montecito home on medical advice. His re-emergence on British soil also comes a scant month after the couple took damaging aim at the royal family during their 2-hour interview with Oprah Winfrey, charging the palace with both cruelty towards Meghan's when her mental health deteriorated in 2019 and of racism. During the primetime interview, which was screened globally, Harry said he had felt really let down by my father and that Prince Charles and Prince William were trapped by the system. The reverberations and aftershocks set off by their explosive claims are still being felt. Harry's return to the gilded bosom of his family will likely be a tense situation, with the Duke of Edinburgh's passing moving up the timetable for the inevitable family reckoning in the wake of the Sussexes' TV bombardment. However, the stress and strain this week will carry for Harry goes beyond coming face to face with the Windsors. This week, he will have to, for the first time, confront the brutal reality of the consequences of Megxit and just how much he has sacrificed. Overnight, The Times reported that there is a question mark over whether he will be styled as His Royal Highness in the order of service for the funeral. Last year, as part of the divorce deal hashed out by the Sussexes and Buckingham Palace, it was agreed they would retain but would not use their HRHS. It will be up to Her Majesty to make the final call over whether her grandson will simply be referred to as the Duke of Sussex or whether he will be afforded the same honorific his brother Prince William, sister-in-law Kate, Duchess of Cambridge, and cousins Princesses Beatrice and Eugenie will be given. Princess Anne's children Peter Phillips and Zara Tyndall have never held titles, while Prince Edward and wife Sophie Countess of Wessex chose for their children, Lady Louise Windsor and James, Viscount Severn, to not be styled as HRHS. For Harry, seeing his name in black and white and without those three crucial letters would surely be a painful moment. If his 94-year-old grandmother did decide to deny Harry the use of his HRH this week, it would be a particularly pointed move and would be read as an implicit criticism of he and wife Meghan's behavior since flying the royal coup, a cutting demotion of sorts which he would be forced to stoically bear as his family and the world watches on. It would also be a harsh reminder of just how drastically his circumstances have changed over the last year. In another blow to Harry, he is expected to attend Saturday's event in a suit and not full military dress. While his father, brother and uncle Prince Edward will likely don uniforms for the event, Harry now faces attending the first ceremonial event at which he will not be allowed to wear official regalia. So too will Prince Andrew, who was forced to step down as a working member of the royal family, wear civilian dress for the occasion.